Warning: the following live stream contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some people who cheer for the Texans, Colts, and the crappy ass Jags. You've been warned. Hope you enjoy the show and tighten up.
McNair gives it to George, running right up the middle. Touchdown! Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
Safety, now you're one-on-one with it.
Shows why he's the man! In trouble. Sack!
What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of Titan Tuesday live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I see you guys already in the chat room talking it up. We got David, who's past his bedtime. We got Chad Davis up in here. We got Haley. So, guys, thank you guys so much for coming. We got Will, and look who we got here. We got the famous, ladies and gentlemen, the famous Joe, all the way coming in through you. Here we go, Joe. It's for you, baby. And it starts already. Titan Tuesday, y'all. Joe's music. But I want to say thank you guys all for coming. Let's go. CJ's in the house. Here you go. We got CJ in the house. Haley. Joe is relentless. Yes, he is. But I'm glad he's here. Will saying how everyone's doing. Everyone's good. He's looking for some punishment. Joe is looking for some punishment. Yes, David, I know you're an hour ahead of us. I'm sorry. I apologize. But thank you for coming. Yes, it's past his bedtime, y'all. So, but then again, David, I love you, buddy. Keep fighting the fight. We're praying for you and we love you. All right. So thank you for joining. I believe it's your first live stream. We got Mrs. Knight. Yes. Hey, y'all. I'll be grocery shopping and listening at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Perfect. I love it. I love the commitment. Getting the groceries and still listening to me ramble on about the Tennessee Titans on this wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much. This is what Titan Tuesday is all about, y'all. Okay. If you guys haven't been on the live stream before, the most important thing is to interact in the chat room. The chat rooms are live. They're going. The best interaction you have for your Titan Tuesday as we talk today about the game recap. Obviously, the Tennessee Titans beat the 49ers 17-13. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the pros. We'll talk about the cons. We'll talk about who surprised us, who let us down, what player to look forward to. We'll talk about the right guard position. We'll talk about quarterback Will Levis. We'll talk about our running back duel, all that. And obviously, throughout the show, yes, I did an interview with Nate Washington that will be posted. It might be tonight. It's most likely going to be tomorrow just because, man, I have so much clips that I want to kind of break down and give to you guys. You guys will be getting about 4 or 5 different clips tonight on the live stream. So stay put. More than 2 minutes of the interview. So it's going to be good times. So thank you so much. We got, yes, Tornado. Oh, man, again, hey, first stream. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. This is the best part about the whole stream is actually putting your comments down there below. Guess what? I'm going to put it right here. Look, Tornado, you are in the show, man, because, again, you guys are the most important thing about the show. You guys are the ones that – oh, Chad, come on, Chad. Don't do that to me. You guys are the most important ones you guys make the show. You really do make the show. You make this Tuesday. You make the stream better. You make it exciting. So thank you. Chad said, hey, my man Will, talking about the game, my mom was going for both teams, and that's cool. You could. I mean, it's preseason, so no harm, no foul. I know your mom's from California, so it makes sense. Alex didn't tell Nate I love him. I know. I apologize. I was gonna tell him too. I was, and then I got a little bit sidetracked, so I apologize. Ryan is in the house. David's in the house. Hey, David. Hope you're doing good, man. Been following you on X. Mr. Titan, can't wait for the Nate interview. Ready for another fun Tuesday. Can't wait to see what you're going to DJ for us. There it is, my man. He knows what's about. He knows. Ryan's like, let's go, DJ Titan, Mr. Titan. Let's go. And yes, David, we love you, man. I love you, Chad, which is huge. Yes, we love David. Thank you, David, for being with us. Again, prayers to you, man. We appreciate you. Uh-oh. I'm sure he gave a big air hug for you, Chad. I did. I gave him a big air hug. Okay? I really did. Yeah, everyone wants to know how Joe's doing. Joe, you're the talk of the stream. Again, if you guys weren't here last Tuesday, again, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., Mr. Titan live stream, Titan Tuesday. Come join us. It's a good time. But, the person who has the most fun is Joe. Joe's a really big music person. So we put some, every time Joe decides to put some on the comments, he loves his hip hop. He loves his groove. So we'll be doing it. And yes, David, we'll be praying for you. Oh, we got Bryce in the house. What's up, my guy? Beatboxer. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. So thank you, Chad. Joe is the real star of this show. He really is. He makes it. I should have never be the talk of the town. And guess what, guys? He just started talking. We got the music for Joe. Every time Joe put music. Live stream. It's Friday today. Let's do it, guys. Joe's favorite song. Woo! All right, I'm gonna stop it for you guys. And look, there he says, and there it is, Ryan. Yes, sir. That's the theme song. That's Joe's theme song. We're gonna get so accustomed to it. He's gonna love it. Okay. I must have a missed lot last week. Laura, let me tell you, last week was crazy. Joe was giving us some good music tunes, and now I could actually put music on this, which is kind of funny. So it's not all the music I want. It's only what StreamYard gives me, but it is what it is. But before I get into it, I want to say thank you guys so much in the chat room. Like I said, the most important thing, my favorite thing about this live stream is talking Titans with you guys and interacting with you guys. So don't be shy. Write your comments down. Be respectful, though, just like Joe. Joe's respectful. And just go along with the show. We'll talk about some topics. We'll talk about we'll have interactions. But before anything, September 14th, what are you guys doing September 14th? Oh, I'll tell you guys what you're doing. You're going to the Mr. Titan event. Yes, the event of all events, the homecoming, the home opener. Yes, this is the Mr. Titan t-shirt. It's kind of sideways because I'm doing like this and I'm sweating. But if you guys want to, you have a chance still to pick it up. The deal ends tonight to pick up your Mr. Titan shirt. You got red, you got black, you got blue. Go ahead, pick up. I'm coming to see some bitch. Alex, how was it when you met Jeepers Creepers? It was cool. It was cool. But yeah, guys, remember, I will put the link down below. If you guys don't see the link, message me on Twitter, on Instagram. I will hook you guys up. Get a t-shirt. You'll be entered into the raffle as well. There's a bunch of goodies I got with the raffle. If everyone knows the Mr. Titan event, I try to give really, really good raffles. There's some memorabilia. There's some Titan tickets. There's this or that. A lot of good stuff. One of them that I will show you right now is a Derek Mason signed jersey right there. Well, right there. Boom. Signed jersey, Derek Mason. It's one of the giveaways. So be sure to get a shirt and support the channel. Support me. Again, this is going to go. The emergency funds are going to United Way in Sumner County. As you guys know, the Mr. Titan event is in Hendersonville. They got hit last year with tornadoes and kind of messed up things. So we're trying to help build that community back. They helped me, and it's time for me to help them. So again, hopefully you guys can do that September 14th. 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Rudder in Hendersonville. If you're flying into town, jump there, go right into the – can't do that. That's Nate's number. Love you, Chad. Tell Jess I said hi. Hey, Jess. Tell Jess to come in and join us. But, for anything, I want to let you guys know here's the – here it is. Lower your volumes just in case, because sometimes this does get a little loud, and I apologize. But we're going to keep going with it, and let's go. 3, 2, 1. Mark it down, guys. Mark it down. September 14th, be there at the Rudder, Mr. Titan, for the 4th annual event. Hope to see you guys there. I like the music. Sounds like some WWE entrance. Yeah, Roman Reigns style, guys. Roman Reigns style. But let's talk a little bit about the game last week. So who actually went to the game? I heard the traffic over there, getting into the stadium, getting out of the stadium was horrific, which unfortunately it's going to be like that for a little bit with all the construction going on. So, get ready for the season. It just started, and that was just a preseason game. Wait till the home opener when that thing is packed. Yikes. My best bet is just to stay at La Quinta. That's across the street. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Other than that, what'd you guys think of the game? What'd you guys think of our players? Again, being Brian Callahan's first time head coaching, first preseason game, first thing for the Titans. What did you think? Did you like his play calling? Did you think, again, it's preseason, right, guys? It's preseason football. That means it's going to be very vanilla. The defense is not going to show all its true colors. Offense is not going to show its true colors. It's basically almost a job interview for players in the secondary second team, the third team. That's what this is about. I'm glad that we actually had. Is he blurry or is it just me? I hope I'm not blurry. It might be your internet or it might be my internet. So I apologize if I'm blurry. CJ said Titans Super Bowl champs 2024. Whoa, he shot it. Oh, he's blurry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm blurry. My bad, guys. I liked early on. I think we'll be fine. David said we have an offense, and I think you're right there, man. I think we really do. We got crazy with no lazy bacon said La Quinta is the spot for out of towners. You're right. You're 100%. I stayed there before, and it's a good spot. Like I said, you don't have to take any cars. You're good. You're a walk away from the stadium. You're a walk away from downtown area as well, and it's really nice. So if you're in going to the game, La Quinta is the spot to be. And they said, Ryan says, dude, that was a breath of fresh air. The play calling wise, even in preseason, I did laugh though when they ran and passed PK first person. Yeah, lots of good roster balance to be decided. Yes, and I think the most important one, obviously, with the right guard retiring, now we have kind of like a battle of like who's going to be there. I have Dylan Radunz. We have Andrew Rippick. I always destroy his name, and I love his dad to death, but I always can never say their last name. But I agree with David on that part, which, hey, look at this. Now we have a lot of little plug and plays. They're seeing what we have with the offensive line. And to be honest with you, the offensive line did not look bad at all, guys. Who's going to be David Clark. Who is going to be RB3? I mean, you got Chestnut, right? Chestnut's been on the team for a little bit and been on the practice squad. Tough, durable runner, short but strong. And then you have Hopkins. But I think Chad is right. I think it's gonna be Chestnut, but again, it's still too early. As of right now, I would pick Chestnut over Hassan, but at the same time, it's still early. You still got enough preseason games for them to evaluate them and see what they want in value. But like I said, with this gentleman here, I agree. I think Chestnut would be the guy I'm steering towards as, the third running back. But, I mean, hey, Tony Pollard, woo! Tajay Spears, man, what a duel. What a crazy duel. Looked really, really good. I liked how they looked. And, yes, let's talk about it. Ryan hit the nail right on the head. He said, we looked great on special teams, that's for sure. And I think when our defense dials up blitzes and we get our starters out on the back end to keep the teams from passing, it's going to be a show. And that's one of the things. Everyone's like, well, they marched it kind of down our throats and this and that. Well, yeah, guys, remember that not everyone. I know Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry they weren't playing. They weren't playing. But I think overall, I think we're going to be very aggressive. I think there's going to be a lot of blitz packages, and that's something, man, I've been wanting the Tennessee Titans to do for the longest. Rush, blitz. Quoting, what's that movie? Remember the Titans, blitz all night. We want to see that. I hope to see that. That's something I'm really, really excited. And I think this defense is going to look superb. I think it's going to be really, really good. Special teams was better, yes, but I want to see, and I think I was telling David this. I want to see, yes, the special teams did good. The kick returns and the punt returns. It was good, but I want to see that consistent. I need to see that more than one game. I want to see, 2, 3, 4 games consistency. That's something that's the Titans lack of. And I think for the special teams, what we saw there was nice. I loved it. You are correct. Special teams looked great. But I need to see consistent. I want to see that. I want to see this next game. Same thing. I want to see that special teams unit come out and do their thing. So, but I liked what I saw. What about J.C. Latham, guys? J.C. Latham, I mean, again, he's a rookie. He's going to have his struggles, but he looked solid. He looked really good. Kind of shook off the nerves early in the beginning, and you know what? It was really, really good. I'm glad. Let's see. Melissa says, I'm not nitpicking or projecting yet. I'm just ready to get this season started and whoop some and just hope and pray for amazing season finally. Yeah. Bryce says, David, go kick cancer's ass this year. Hell yeah. Who is QB2? Who you got? I got the band who they brought in, David. I would say it's Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph is going to be the QB number 2. He's going to be the backup. Don't get me wrong. I like what I see with Malik Willis. You do see improvement, right? Everyone's been talking about he's been having a great camp. No, you guys, I need hold on before anything. Chad, it said, Alex, everyone in here needs to thank you for what you do and who you are. Absolutely not. Chad, you don't. I need to thank you guys for coming in and enjoying and spending time with me. That's that's what I have to. I want to thank you guys. Like I said, this channel would have been nothing without you guys, without your support, without, you guys talking in the chat, wanting to watch my videos. Like this channel is made for Titan fans and Titan fans alone. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, this channel would be nothing. I tried to improve the videos. I try to do interviews. I try to do events. I try to do giveaways. I try to do all this, not because, don't get me wrong. I love talking Tennessee Titans football, but you guys are the bread and butter of this channel. This is a Titans fans channel only. It's what you guys want. If you guys want this, I'll give you more of this. If you guys want, more post-game interviews, I'll give you more post-game interviews. If you guys want this, I will do everything. Just, as Titan fans, it's a spot we can hang out and talk Titans football. That's what I love. Like I said before, I live in Dallas, Texas. All they do is cry and complain about the Cowboys and what Jerry Jones is not doing, and Dak Prescott this and Dak Prescott that. But this right here is my safe zone. This is my home right here, where I talk Titans with all my Titan friends, and I love it. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. So, and like I said, thank you so much. I appreciate you, David. I appreciate you too. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to, none of that. Don't, please. Then I'm thanking you guys for letting me do this. Ryan says, Chad is right. It's cool to be able to connect with you and fans and even the former players, man. You gave me a shout out the day. And ever since that, I was like, damn, this is a different type of show. I appreciate it. And that's the point, when I do the interviews, guys, and sometimes I get caught up in the moment and I can't, I'm trying to get everything crammed in, trying to do everything like that. But for the most part, I try to include you guys in. If you guys have a question, I try to give you guys enough time to get a question in so that you can be part of the show, because you guys are part of the show. You guys are part of the show, and that's the most important thing, is to get your output, get your interview, get your questions, because guess what? You're part of the show. But I appreciate you guys, man, for real. I really do. I live in Tyler, Texas, so I understand it's – oh, look at that. So, James, you already know. Man, these people complain about the Cowboys 24/7. They're the first one. But then, again, they're the first ones to win a preseason game and jump up in joy and say, we're going to the Super Bowl like 95. Oh, my Lord. It's rough. It's rough. Chad, yes, Lisa is in here. Thank you, Lisa. Love you. She's another one. Loves coming on. I appreciate you. James is from Earl Campbell's hometown. Yes, you're right. Tyler, Texas. Let's see what else. Cowboy coverage is so annoying. That's why I quit watching First Take. Even Stephen A hates them, especially. Yeah. I stopped watching ESPN a long time ago, man. And there's David saying, "Hey, Lisa," and thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys don't need to thank me at all, man. I do this because I enjoy it, and I enjoy talking to you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Austin, Texas here. Oh, what's up, man? Shaking my head, either a Texans fan or a Cowboys fan here. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've been to Austin a few times, and yeah, it's terrible. Not a bad place to live. I'm just saying you're kind of stuck in the middle. You got Texans, and then you got Cowboys. But they got a nice little group of Titan fans over there. And if you need me, I will connect you to, I think, the fans of Houston and the San Antonio Titan fans as well. And they're a cool group, cool guys over there. But let's go back to what David said. He said, who's the QB2? And hear me out. Let me know, guys, what you guys think down there below. Like I said, Malik Willis, we all want to see Malik succeed. Yes, and he has improved under this coaching regime, right? Surprisingly, Coach Rabel, could have been a Coach Rabel? Could have been a Coach Rabel thing? Was it Rabel's fault for his not improvement? I don't know. That one's still up in the air. But with Brian Callahan, the coaching staff he has right now, Malik has looked better. He's improved. But now, when it comes to Mason Rudolph and Malik, who are you going with? I think, personally, we're going with Mason Rudolph. I think they hired Mason Rudolph because of his experience. Remember, Mason took the Steelers to the playoffs last year, okay? He had a couple wins there, and they were gathering, and he was doing his experience sets him apart. I think Rudolph's experience kind of just overbids Malik Willis. Now, don't get me wrong. Malik Willis has exceptional – he has talent. He has pure talent. But there's some experience all day, guys. Experience all day, every day. Give it to me. Sound weird, but you know what I mean. So I think experience kind of takes it. I think everyone else is right on that one. I like Mason's experience. The first preseason game, hasn't eased any concerns about the pass rush. That's going to affect our defensive set in my mind. What's up, Robert from Florida? Rob, yes, my man. You're correct. But again, I don't think they're showing too much. Again, you have Harold Landry's not there. Jeffrey Simmons is not there. But I understand your concern. And I said it before once we picked up Jamal Adams that I think the Titans aren't done. And I think the Titans will see if they can get an edge. They need another edge rusher, I think. And hopefully we find one. I don't know yet if that's going to be the case. Let's see. Crazy how many of us are outside of the state of Tennessee. Yes. I agree, David. That's pretty cool. Illinois, Bear fans ever here since the final group. I love it. Rudolph. So everyone in the chat room pretty much has gone with Mason. They like I said, I like what Malik has done. But if we could somewhat turn it around and get tape on Malik, have another team look at him, maybe we might get value. Maybe we might be able to get him off a trade. Maybe, cap space. Because last year, if you try to trade Malik Willis, or I don't think anybody would have picked him up. it looked bad. But now, if you see, hey, Malik Willis is, he's improving and he doesn't look too bad. He's starting to shape up a little bit. It might pique some interest for other teams. So, experience definitely. Robert says Mason's a solid backup. Any dude can take a helmet shot to the noggin. I had such high hopes for Malik, but Mason has second to me. Exactly, Lisa. I think at the end of the day, I think we have to go with the experience. I think Mason can adapt. Say, knock on wood, say Will Levis gets hurt in the season. I think Mason Rudolph can come in, guide that offense, command that presence, and win us a game. I think Willis will grow a lot this year. Definitely needs the coaching staff. He needs another season to grow. So I say Rudolph number 2, QBS also. So yeah, Robert. Mason almost won against the Bills in the wild card. Cat Nelson says Mason for sure. Tierra Tart was released from the Dolphins today. Def or nah? The problem with Tierra Tart is that he had an issue. I don't know if it was with Mike Rabel or the coaching staff, and it was kind of like bad turmoil with Tierra Tart. If you don't remember last year, I think he was throwing he kept on tweeting at the Titans, and so I don't know if and I don't think he would come back with us, to be honest with you. I think we're keeping 3 QBs. Malik looked good in preseason, but he has looked like that. The new coaching staff can coach him up, and maybe he passes Mason at some point. But right now, we got to go with experience. Hope we don't need it, or done. I don't think I would want Tart back after the way he acted leaving here, but maybe with the new locker room coach. See exactly what Haley said. There was something that happened with him and the coaching staff that he was just kept on tweeting stuff, and yeah, Rudolph is like Neil O'Donnell. Oh, the great Neil O'Donnell. It was Rabel. Maybe it was Rabel. I think he had an issue with him. Malik didn't get much help from the O-line either. I feel like he never really gets a fair shake. And maybe it is, maybe that's what it is. Tierra Tart, who dat? Once a quitter, always a quitter. Don't say that, Robert. Don't, Rob. Come on. Don't say that. But I agree with you. And Melissa agrees with Haley, and Chad says, word Robert. All right, before we get into more conversation about this, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I am going to give you guys a little bit of the clip of Nate Washington's interview, okay? So buckle up and enjoy it. Like I said, I had a great time. Nate had some stories, talked about some Vince Young, talked about some Coach Fisher, some good stories there that a lot of people haven't really talked to him about. So here is the first little thing. And I want to hear from you if this is true or not. Reportedly that you led the team in a rally using references from the 300. Is that true?
Yes, I'm a very dramatic person. I'm a very dramatic person,
Nate.
man. And I'll say this, man. I remember that was right around the time it first came out.
Mhm.
So literally, I remember literally warming up, feeling like Leonidas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm walking around. I got this look on my face. I'm not even talking to my teammates. They getting pumped up. They dancing. I'm just pacing back and forth. Like I'm looking at the Chargers like lunch meat. I done entered this whole character in my mind. So we get to the huddle, man, and I just remember telling them like, they basically like they are not built like us because this was we was built to do. You know what I'm saying? And definitely used a couple lines references from 300, and we rolled that thing out, man. But the funny thing about it is the 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 response that I got wasn't expected. They loved it. Like I thought,
Yeah.
they used to pick on, especially CJ. Oh, he used to pick on me all the time. Whenever I would have like a jumbotron post or something that I would have to do for the Titans media, oh, he would pick on me all the time. But like even him, he like, bro, you got to give me some more of that this week, bro. I'll be like, what?
So that was just a clip of the Nate Washington interview. Don't worry, guys. That's not the only thing you're gonna get today. There's about 3 or 4 more videos that you will get later on. But like I said, I was gonna post that video on tonight. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But I mean, maybe you guys might persuade me. You guys might persuade me, and I might just be like, you know what, I'll do it now. I just like doing little clips and stuff like that. But it's Nate was really, really fun to talk to. But let's talk about the offensive line, guys. The offensive line looks solid, right? Didn't look too bad. Didn't look too crazy. Can't wait for this one. I appreciate it, by the way. We want Nate. We want Nate. We want Nate. Ryan. So y'all want it. I see. All right. Maybe I'll give you guys another. Let me give you guys another clip of an interview, okay? So hold on. You guys, I had it spread out, but you know what? I'm trying to please you guys, okay? So here's another clip from the interview. Let's talk a little bit about your touchdown celebration, the little flip, all right? All right, so we have this man right here who's Ryan Tannehill, who's a little stiff, right? He does this shit kind of the white boy style. He kind of this shit like straight. He don't move. He have a little bit more swag to it.
Yeah.
Where did that? Was that something you picked up? You're like, you know what, this is gonna be like my signature, or it's just something that kind of stuck, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it every time.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Okay.
He used to have a ball flip like that when he used to come and do it like that, but he would always flick that ball like that when he was holding his head.
Okay.
So I was like, ooh, I felt like he was saying, like, I made this look easy like a layup. Like, so that was my thing. Like, when I catch it and I go for a touchdown, I wanted to make it feel like it was a layup. It's easy. So, like, if I'm going to be in the layup and that line and I'm going to go do some nasty, freaky layup and spin the ball crazy, that's the same way I'm going to do the daggone football. I'm going to put some English on it.
Nice. Yeah, the old finger roll. Like the old finger roll, By the way, Ryan Tannehill signed ball, the old finger roll. But yeah, so we'll put a couple more clips of that interview later on today. But just wanted to talk, like I said, about the game. By the way, who's going to be at the practice? Is there anyone that's in the comments? I'm going to Nashville Thursday. Just going for one day. I'm just going to the practice facility, then coming back. But hopefully, meeting a couple players, meeting a couple fans. So let me know down below if you guys are going to be in the practice Thursday. I know there's a few of them not on the chat room. They're going to be attending the practice. And again, if you guys haven't gone to the practices, they're really fun. Tennessee Titans do a really, really good job of providing transportation food and water, which is really, really cool. They got little snacks. I'm not saying you ain't going to have a burger, you ain't going to have a hot dog, but you'll have, granola bar, yogurt, banana, cookies and stuff like that. And they got Cokes, water, and all that good stuff. But it's a good time. It's a good time to see what we have in store, how Bill Callahan kind of goes along and gets these guys ready for the regular season. But I think overall in the game, I think the Tennessee Titans did good. Is there anything, guys, that you saw that kind of stuck out, that you liked, that you enjoyed? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. What is there a player that you liked? Sweat played, and he had some pressures against the QB. You had our linebackers, secondary. Solid. It's okay. Like I said, you can't see the full force of this Tennessee Titans offense. You can't see the full force of this Tennessee defense. Okay? It's going to happen. It's going to be very vanilla just because they don't want to show you everything. They don't want to show you all their cards, because then, CJ, would you eat the banana without peeling it? Homeboy, I did it already. If you haven't seen it, oh man, I wish I had the video. I'll send you the video. I might post it again. I actually tried when we first drafted Will Levis. I did the mayo and the coffee, and I did the banana that was kind of black, kind of dirty, and I bit it, and it was disgusting. So yeah, I did it. I was just about to say Sweat. He still has ways to go, but I think he was solid. Yes, Laura, that's something that's really good. I know he said he was kind of nervous in the beginning, but obviously it's that's normal, And Sweat was double team a lot, which is good, right? If you think about it, if he starts right now getting double teamed right now, man, that's going to only free up, players like Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry, Arden Key when he comes back from suspension. But that's good. That's what we need. We need that. Someone hand him that coffee with mayo. I already did it, guys. I don't know if the video was like I said when he got drafted, but also glad to see Burks play and not get hurt. Yes, I do too. I'm glad too, Laura. Who is going to be wide receiver 4? Probably NWI, maybe, most likely. Do you all order your Will Levis number 8 today? No, I have not. I saw it. Look, Cat Nelson I saw that video, hilarious. And he's talking about me eating the banana and drinking the nasty mayo coffee thing. I don't even drink coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I don't even drink coffee. So the fact that I was drinking coffee with mayo in it was completely disgusting and nasty. So, ugh. Hell no, David. I hate mayo. Yeah. But you didn't tell him I love him. Chad, I am sorry. I will call him now after I get done and tell him that you love him. I think he knows, though. Robert says, I like the look of the RB play early. Think Pollard and Spears are going to complement each other nicely. Yeah, that was one of the things I really, really did like with the running back situation. Pollard and Spears, again, they play very close, similar styles, but they complemented each other really, really nice. And it was, like I said, the force that came out from the backfield, it looked like they shot out a cannon. It was nice. They were decisive on their gaps, shooting the gaps, going through the plays and stuff, going through the tackles and stuff. I really like to see it. So it was really nice to see. And I think you're right. I think they're not. I think they're underrated right now. I don't think a lot of people are going to be talking about them. I think later on in the year, I think they will be talking to them. He made a mess on the table. You spat it everywhere. Yeah, it was gross. David Clark says Phillips or Kinsley. I don't know. It looks like, from my point of view, it looks like they're liking what Mason has done. Mason looks like he's been a little bit more involved, or they're just showing Mason a lot more. Again, it's very similar styles, but I think it comes down to who can also help in punt returns and kickoff returns. I know we have number 5. I forgot his name right now off the top of my head. That he did really, really good in special teams, but you also have to have a backup. I think whoever can complement those guys in the special teams is going to be our 4th wide receiver, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys tell me. David says, I hate Mayo, but I thought it would be a cool collectible. No, it's not. It's terrible. I'll send it to you, CJ. She's talking about the video where I'm spinning everywhere. I really tried to forget I saw those videos. Yeah, Lisa, the videos were gross. I mean, I did it just for the sake of it. Like I said, it was draft night. We picked up a QB, and for what reason our QB likes to do that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. And it was bad. Ryan says, David, I think Phillips has a way higher ceiling, but Kinsley is an everyday guy and is more consistent. What do you want? Prior consistency, right? Sorry. I mean, he says it. Phillips needs to stay healthy. That's the only thing that's kind of holding him back as of Mason Kinsley right now. He's more reliable. He's been, he's just been more reliable, staying healthy. You got to stay healthy. You got to stay on the field, So let's see. I got you, David. I would have bought it, but it was sold out. Chad says NWI is so underrated, and I agree with you, man. He is. Like I said, he goes under the radar, and a lot of people don't talk about him. But, man, this guy is, shows up and catches the ball when the ball is thrown to him. And that's the most important thing, is being reliable. And this is what it is. Championship this year, y'all, yes or no? Wins and losses. Guesses. No, I don't think we're winning the championship this year. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get into the playoffs, but that's still – a little far-fetched. It's still too early. I got to see what this team brings. I would have done the same. David said they're restocking tomorrow morning. Yeah, so apparently it's a new cologne, right? The cologne, the Will Levis number 8. Who's getting it? Who's bought it? There's been a bunch of people that have bought the cologne. Very interesting. But hey, he ran with it. I respect that. Everyone's talked about it. Everyone's been, talking to him about his male fetish or whatever, you want to say. And I think it's good. I mean, I think it's lighthearted, and, let me know how it is. I think I should order one and do a little video and maybe spray myself and walk around and see if anyone likes it or not. But for the most part, people really, really like, and they bought them. They sold out. I forgot how long it took for it to sell out. I don't think it took long. CJ says NWI is unappreciated, not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people kind of sweep him under the rug, unfortunately. But I mean, he's been consistent ever since. It's $8. No championship this year. I'm optimistic on the wins, though 8 or 9. Okay, Laura. Okay, nice. David saying 8. I'm assuming 8 wins, or we're talking about. I mean, he has a dollar sign, so maybe. So let me know. Oh my God, does his cologne smell like mayo? Please say no. Hopefully not. I don't think he would sell much if he did. But like you said, Ryan says great gimmick and sales opportunity. No hate. You can't hate on the guy. Right? You can't hate on the guy. Just bought the cologne. She said it tastes like shit. Oh, well, oh, man. I mean, you guys all bought it, so who's a sucker now? Who wins our division? As of right now, projecting what it looks like according from last year, what they did, team-wise, draft, all that. I mean, you have to go with the Houston Texans right now, right? You have to go with the Houston Texans as of right now, of being right there. Titans, I feel like, are right there behind them with the Colts. The Colts, with Anthony Richardson, it's kind of like a toss-up. I really don't know if I trust in Anthony Richardson like that or hyped him up like that. But the Texans have a hell of a squad. You can't argue with that. They have a really good – the coach, I love the coach. D'Amico Ryans is a really, really good coach. and they play hard for him. So the Texans would be the ones I would assume as of right now standing at, that would be. That's how much the cologne is. Okay. Let's see. She knows she ain't supposed to taste cologne, right? Rob. Hey, it's all right. It's all right, Rob. Chad, tell Jess she's not supposed to eat it. I'm dying. You know what? That's not gonna be the first person that's gonna be trying the cologne. And like, David, it's Titans all day, every day. I wish, yeah. Chad says Houston Texans are definitely the favorites. Yeah, they are. Like I said, I love the Titans to death. I'm just gonna be, it's just being realistic. I would like to say, yeah, the Titans are gonna, we're gonna win the division, and the Titans are gonna win 10 games, 9 games. I don't know. It's like I said, it's still too early, but as of right now, we look like we're at least gonna be competitive in that aspects. We're gonna be competitive, guys. Okay. So before I'm gonna drop another clip of the Nate Washington interview. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me look that up. And okay, this is the last one. Okay. Now you guys tell me, let's see if you guys can get in the chat room. What touchdown pass, what game, and what team are we talking about? Okay. Like I said, there was a few touchdown passes that we, went to detail talking about the execution, what the play was broken down into, who was supposed to get the ball on that play, and how it kind of all went according to plan. So let me know, guys, down below, what game was this and who were the team they were playing against?
There's nobody over here. So now all I'm really worried about is Cromartie. Making sure I shield him enough to give me enough space to catch the ball over here. Because I know if I try to catch it like this, he's going to break that up, right? So, boom, I get that accomplished. I jump a little bit. If you go look at the clip, I jump a little bit. I bump him, and I catch the ball over here, right? And as I'm bringing it in, I get hit. Boom. I turn around, and as I'm going down, I was able to put my hand on the ref's shoulder. And I put my hand and I was able to keep my balance, right? And as I'm running, you'll see me look back because I'm still running fast because I thought Cromartie was still up. So in my mind at that instant, even while I'm running, I'm like, man, this ref done fucked up my touchdown. So, boom, I peek back. I see Cromartie down. And, man, I was able to get my ball flipped. But it was crazy because I literally, there were a couple of times in my career that I was running blind and catch a ball and end up hitting somebody, and it didn't hurt me at all. And I was surprised because it would be like, dang, like maybe if I was cognizant of them coming, I might not even have wanted to catch that ball knowing I was going to get hit like that.
So do you guys know what game it is? It's not the Lions. I know everyone, that's the very first thing, everyone says about the catch the Lions. Don't get me wrong. We talk about that Lions play, but it wasn't. Yes, Lisa has got it. Man. Good job, Lisa. Thank you. You know what? You get that? You get a little music for that, Lisa. Hold on, Lisa. Hold on. How do you do this? Hold on. Trying to get you some music right here, Lisa. This is for you, Lisa. We'll do a little bit of rock. Lisa is correct. All right, y'all. It was the play. If you guys remember, Fitzpatrick. Yes, Ryan Fitzpatrick was throwing the football in the game. Again, it was the fourth quarter. We were beating the Jets anyway. He throws the ball, a bomb. It's just him and Cromartie. And unfortunately, there's the ref, and the ref got in the way. You guys remember? And he goes up, gets the ball, and he takes down the ref, and the Jets defender falls, and he goes into the end zone and scores a touchdown. So the guys look up that highlight. It was against the Jets. Ryan Fitzpatrick to Nate Washington, assist by the referee, and it was gone. It was great. Joe's quiet. Joe's quiet. He stopped. But you know what? Since I know Joe is watching, but he's not answering. For you, Joe. We'll turn off the lights too and make it really cool. Up with the lights. I'm messing with the lights. Look. Woo. But yes, it was the Jets one. So, guys, remember to I will be posting Play Joe's. Summer's fun. Summer's funny. She's funny as hell. Oh man, I love it. You gotta love it. He's probably asleep. He's not Chad. Look, because I don't want music. There it is. Oh, by the way, Summer, happy early birthday. And for that, we play Joe's favorite song for you, hon. Happy birthday, Summer. Coming at you. Here, Joe. It's coming at you, Joe. Woo! Oh man, oh god, this is great. This is great. I love you guys. By the way, everyone that's in the chat room, I love you guys. I want to say thank you guys for being here, for being Titan Tuesday. Okay, remember every Tuesday. Don't forget it. Mark it down. Put in your notifications. 7 p.m. Central Time. Titan Tuesday, the best hour. Techno, exactly. He loves it. He loves it. He knows he does. He really does. But I want to say, before I let you guys go, I want to say, I'm going to, oh, look. Oh, for that, Joe, you know what? We might do the night. I can't get into it. This is Joe's. It spits out like Joe. Joe. Oh man. You should play techno walk-up music for when Joe comes into the event. It's already in there. Quick question: where do you purchase raffle tickets? So you could either, for the raffle tickets, you could either Venmo me, Cash App, or you could also do it at the event. It's up to you, whatever you want. But yeah, it's whatever you want. So like I said, you can private message me and we'll talk about it. But yeah, that's a couple of ways of doing it, and I can, write it down. Need some glow, Joe. There it is. I actually have glow sticks. Let me explain why. For 4th of July, I bought glow sticks for the kids to use, and I left them in my car, and I completely forgot about them. Next Tuesday, y'all, Titan Tuesday, Mr. Titan Glow Party with glow sticks and everything. Courtesy of Mr. Joe. Exactly, Joe. Thank you. Glow sticks. Don't forget it, guys. Next Tuesday, glow sticks. Alex, I can't thank you enough for who you are and what you mean to. Hey, man, what you mean to me, guys. I love you guys so much. Peace out, y'all. About to watch Hard Knocks, even though the Bears suck. See you next week. Yes. See you, Ryan. Thank you guys for coming. Hey, guys, remember, be sure to be on the lookout. Tomorrow, I'll probably drop the Nate Washington video. Yeah, because it's late already. It's 8 o'clock. But I appreciate every single person that was on the chat room. I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast as well. Remember, Titan Tuesday, 7 p.m. every Tuesday. Glow Stick Tuesday. Oh, Laura Knight. Laura might have just, you know what? I'm gonna put that. It's gonna be Titan Tuesday Glow Stick Joe edition. Next Tuesday, y'all have to be here. It's gonna be a great time. All right. Like I said, thank you guys so much. Be sure to look out for the Titans Nate Washington interview, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. And I'm gonna leave you guys off with some music. Sign up, y'all. All right. Love you guys.